What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing today? Kayuchiya here, coming with some more scary reaction videos. And for today's scary reaction video, we are going to be watching none other than Nuke's Top 5. And this video is going to be pre-recorded, so then that way I can be able to just go ahead and upload the video to my YouTube channel and everything, so you guys can be able to have something to watch for today. And probably have something to watch for tomorrow, just depending on how I feel and everything. So with that being said, if you guys want to go ahead and watch the original video without me commentating over it, I will go ahead and put a link in the description down below so you guys can be able to go ahead and watch this yourselves. Also, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload the videos, and share this video with your friends, because if they love scary videos as much as I do, they'll enjoy these types of videos. So let's get in today's video. Alright, you guys, so like I said, let's get in today's video. And as you can see from the title, today's scary reaction video is none other than Nuke's Top 5, and it's going to be 5 ghost videos so scary they should ban TikTok. Now, I don't know about this whole TikTok shenanigans and stuff like that, about how there are some videos out there that are very scary and things like that. I don't know if TikTok is going to get banned. I don't know if it actually has been passed down yet as like a law stating that TikTok should be banned and stuff like that, because of the fact that, you know, it's doing so well and everything. I mean, even though Trump did go ahead and talk about that situation and everything about in an announcement and stuff like that, but I don't know if it actually did go ahead and get passed as a law and stuff like that. But with that being said, anyways, I'm pretty sure these TikTok videos that we are going to be seeing are actually scary, and they might end up going ahead and scaring the crap out of me, because like I'm willing to go ahead and get scared. It is today is Tuesday and everything, and like I said, I am pre-recording these videos and everything, so then that way they can go ahead and get uploaded and stuff like that. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video and see if we get scared.
Top 5 Ghosts, Calling Camera. Randonautica Revisited. You might recognize TikTok user Matt Hall from a previous video I did about Randonautica.
Oh god.
So I saw this thing that a lot of people were doing on TikTok called Randonauting. It's an app that you download, and it gives you a completely random location close to you that you go to, and apparently it's supposed to be a glitch in the simulation or something like that.
What was that? Holy
Is there anybody here?
Yes, I think I just heard something. Now, since his terrifying encounter in the woods, Matt Hall claims that he has had a new and even more horrifying encounter at his job. Matt says that late one night, when he was working the overnight shift, a security camera at his work started beeping. Now, the security camera has motion sensors and only starts beeping when someone or something disrupts the sensor.
Okay.
Naturally, Matt immediately went to check the camera. He was chilled to the core when he saw this.
There's literally somebody outside, like, dragging a bag at my work.
What?
No, sorry, I'm just recording in case something happens. I can't see his face. Where's he going? He's literally running down to the door. He's coming up to the door right now. See? Oh my fucking god! He's outside the door. He's outside the door right now. No, there's nowhere to hide in here. I'm literally. It's just this one room. The door. Yeah, the door is locked, but. Oh my f***. He's like behind the building now. I don't. Can you just get here, please? Really?
Matt frantically calls 911 to summon the police. While on the phone with the emergency operator, the outdoor CCTV camera records a man dragging what looks like a trash bag right in front of the...
Wow, right off the bat, something already scary. Like, I am a security guard and everything, but I am currently at work, and I'm actually going ahead and watching my cameras and stuff like that. But never in my life have I ever seen something so scary and something so sinister as to that. Basically just showing up, and then all of a sudden he basically gets that bag, drops it, and bolts towards the door and rams into it, and it's just like, I don't know exactly what this guy his actual intentions are, but whatever's in that bag that he's dragging probably has to do with probably remains of a person or something. And he wants to go ahead and try to get help from someone to go ahead and bury this body or whatever that he ended up just going ahead and killing. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. I was not expecting that right off the bat.
Matt says that the police came and searched the area surrounding the building, but they couldn't find anyone. Even more baffling, the garbage bag the man was carrying was simply stuffed full of old clothes. So was this encounter somehow connected to Matt's previous randonauting experience? Was it even real? Or was it just a TikTok hoax? You decide. German Reddit user Overhype13 claims that he and his friends were randonauting when they were led to the middle of nowhere, a seldomly traveled walking path in the woods in Germany. They had pretty much given up finding anything when they suddenly spotted a mysterious flower and a plaque on a tree.
Okay, also, warte. Wir haben eine neue Intention gesucht. Also wir haben eigentlich ohne Intention gesucht. Ja. Ihr habt den Point angemacht und wir waren irgendwie so mitten im Wald. Ja, warte. Ja, das der Radius. Wir sind halt direkt da beim Radius. Ja, Punkt ist da. Ja, wir sind auf jeden Fall im Radius. Und jetzt haben wir die Gegend abgesucht, also so ein kleiner Weg. Wir haben die Gegend abgesucht. Hier ist halt nichts. Hier war halt nichts. Bis wir eine Blume gesehen haben. Ich filme das mal. Hier ist halt so ein Schild. Thilo, guter Freund, Ruhe und Frieden. Das haben wir.
Thilo Gunter? Friend. Okay, well, basically I can't read German, but it says, Thilo, a good friend, rest in peace. What the heck? That's
Das gar nicht gesehen. Aber jetzt achte aufs Datum. 24.07. Welches Datum haben wir? Sag's mal. Wir haben einfach den fucking 24. Das war vor genau 2 Jahren. Wir haben das fucking gleiche Datum. Ey, das kann doch kein Zufall sein. Jungs. Als ob das genau vor 2 Jahren war. So, als ob hier jemand vor 2 Jahren gestorben ist. Scheiße.
Reddit user Overhype13 says that after he did some extensive Google searching to find the man named Thilo, who passed away exactly 2 years ago on the exact spot where Randonautica sent them, he wasn't able to find anything. Overhype13 believes that there is no way the Randonautica app could have known about the memorial sign that shared the same date as their exploration. This mysterious incident remains unexplained. TikTok user Tyler Vasquez says that after watching many strange videos about the Randonautica app, she simply had to try it out for herself. The app gives her a location about 1.5 miles from her home, so she travels there and documents her experience. The location she is led to is a secluded creek, surrounded by woods. What happens next is downright chilling.
Alright, so I think I gotta go this way down a creek. Alright, this one I found so far. Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is. Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos, and it's whatever the that is. Then we have these random 3. This one's it's your birthday with the snowman. And these 2 I just put together. It's like, play with me. Alright, I think it was just my imagination. I think I'm just hearing, but I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
Taylor finds creepy drawings scattered all around
the heck was that
look
noise?
like they have been drawn by a child. Then she hears the unexplained voice of a little girl and just runs. When Taylor Vasquez posted her video to TikTok, her viewers suggested that the creepy little voice actually says, "You hide and I'll find you."
Play with me. Play with me.
Oh
After
God, it
many
did say
requests
that.
by her viewers, Taylor returns to the creek 3 days later to find out more.
Why would you go back to the spot where the random Nautica ended up going ahead and taking you? It makes no sense. I mean, you go there. I mean, it's great and all that you're going ahead and trying to go and do like your explorations and stuff like that to try to find something creepy. But if it was me, I wouldn't go back there. That's so stupid. I mean, I'll go there once. If I don't find anything, I don't find anything. And if I do end up finding something, then I know for a fact that it's going to be creepy, and I'm not going to go ahead and try to pursue it. And I don't care how many subscribers or how many TikTok followers and stuff like that I have on any of my social media platforms. I am never, and I mean never, going to go ahead and go back to the spot where I ended up going ahead and finding something creepy. That's 100% that's 100% never in my life I'm ever gonna go back to something.
Drawings.
So I just hiked the mile back to the random hunting spot where the flashlight has a weapon this time. As you can see, there's no one around me. I'm trying to go quick so that I don't waste too much time. Those drawings are creepy as I feel like I should just grab them all really quick. If they have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols. Just go like so that maybe it's not.
It seriously sounds like that kid is getting closer.
Scared to stay that long. I'm taking my time. So I grabbed everything. I don't really see anything else.
The voice is there again, but it's now quieter, and Taylor doesn't really hear it at first. The soft little voice seems to say, "You're not my family. You're gonna die if you don't go."
They have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols.
Taylor collects many more strange drawings that are scattered around the area. But then the voice gets louder and says,
I don't really see anything else.
Later, she posts her video, and when she reads the viewer comments, she makes another shocking discovery.
Okay, so I don't have a lot of time right now, but I saw this comment and I'm kind of hyperventilating, freaking out. This girl posted that she saw a f***ing child in my video. No one was with me, and tell me if you guys think that looks like a ghost child, because I don't f***ing know. But I didn't know if she photoshopped it or not, so I went to my videos and I screenshotted the exact part that she shows right there. And I see the face too. And so now I'm actually freaking the f*** out. I'm super terrified. I don't know what to do. I didn't see anyone or hear anything until that voice happened, but it just sounded like an echo. So, I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me what you see, but that right there looks like a f***ing face to me. I don't know.
Now, what do you think Taylor caught on camera?
That does look
Is
like a
it
face.
real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Ooh.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. What's at the window? CJ from the YouTube channel CJ Longcrow's Vlogs is exploring the abandoned and allegedly very haunted Crow Creek Reservation High School in Stephen, South Dakota. The school and the land it sits on has a very dark and creepy history. In 1886, the Catholic Church set up a boarding school for Native American children on this land, and then basically forced the reservation children to attend. From the day the boarding school opened, the land seemed cursed. Crops and trees planted on the grounds wouldn't grow. Random unexplained fires destroyed many of the buildings, and the schoolhouse was directly hit and almost wiped out by not one, but 2 different tornadoes. But each time, the Catholic Church would simply rebuild the boarding school on the same ground. One of the school's darker stories involves a nun named Sister Wilhelmina Kaufman. On January 12, 1888, during a blizzard, the nun left the school building to go to the laundry house next door. Even though the buildings were very close together, she got lost in the blinding snow and couldn't find her way back to the school.
No.
The next morning, her body was found kneeling in the deep snow. She'd frozen to death only 100 feet from the school's door. Cut to modern day. People who live near the Crow Creek Reservation High School report seeing many strange and frightening things. It is said that the terrifying apparition of a nun can be seen roaming the grounds, and some claim that they have seen dark shadow figures wandering the school's hallways. CJ Longcrow happens to have a friend that lives on the Crow Creek Reservation, right next to the allegedly haunted school. So not only was CJ able to explore the abandoned building, but he spent the entire night right beside the creepy school grounds. So early in the night, CJ and his friends head out to explore the school. They find some strange graffiti on the walls, and even more bizarre, a floor full of dead birds.
Holy f***. Those are dead birds?
But even more alarming are the aggressive living birds and bats that have made their home inside the abandoned school.
Sounds like something moved down there. Hey, let's do this one first. Oh, that's a fucking owl, bro! That's a fucking owl! Like, the higher we got up, like, it seems like that's... Oh! Bro, we just want to get by. Fucking birds on crack, dog.
After a few angry bird and bat attacks, the guys decide to finish up their exploration and just exit the school. But the creepy story doesn't end there. Now, as I mentioned before, CJ is sleeping overnight in a house that is right next to the abandoned school building. So late that night, while his friends are sleeping, he decides to take a walk around the haunted school grounds. It didn't go well.
Everyone else is asleep, so... dude, like, it's so creepy out here, but I've heard so many fucking stories, like, just so many stories, like, I just can't. But it is pretty fucking creepy out here, though, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I mean, just look at this building. Oh, bro.
Oh, snap!
CJ spots some shadowy figure walking by the abandoned school's third-story window. He freaks out and runs inside to wake up his friend Phil, asking him to join him to go check out the strange shadow. When they reach the third-floor window where CJ saw the figure, what they find is truly bizarre.
Okay, guys, this is exactly... Where could I have gone, though? It's exactly where the f*** I saw it. Hold on, let me see inside there. Custodian? Closet? Yeah. Maybe,
Now, even though the shadow that CJ saw seems to appear from one side and walk quickly past the window, there's just nowhere to walk. There's a concrete wall on one side of the window and a tiny empty janitor's closet on the other. So where did the shape go? Did CJ Longcrow see one of the strange shadow apparitions that are said to haunt the Crow Creek High School? You decide. You can check out CJ's full exploration video over on his YouTube channel, CJ Longcrow's Logs. Disappearing Act. Reddit user Edgy Christendom says that he and his girlfriend were exploring an abandoned mental asylum in Baltimore, Maryland, when this happens.
I almost hit that.
Yo, this f***ing place is crazy, bro.
Oh, moms.
Babe,
What?
where are you going?
I swear I just seen something.
I'm f***ing certain. Babe!
Bro, what the f***?
He turns just in time to catch a dark figure moving through one of the doors. But when he follows, there's no one there. Edgy Christendom doesn't necessarily claim that the video is anything supernatural, and he says that it could have simply been a homeless person living in the building. But if this was a person, then where did they go? Let me know what you think. Camp Nowhere. The popular YouTube Urbex channel Exploring with Josh travels to what is rumored to be an abandoned summer camp in the Catskill Mountains of southeastern New York. The remains of the camp are in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods. Josh and his friends explore the mysterious site and discover that it was a former religious summer camp for children. Turns out the religious camp was built in the 1950s and operated for at least 15 years before being abandoned for unknown reasons. As Josh and his friends enter one of the decaying buildings on the property, they find a strange surprise.
Yo, what? What the hell? This is creepy!
Yo!
This is a fine. For real. What the heck? Who did that?
Do you think explorers did it, or it was just stuff like this?
Either satanic ritual cult people, or maybe explorers? I don't know, guys. This is freaking creepy. Look at this. Dude, who really hung all this up? Kind of cool. I like it. Did someone hanging up masks up there? So these are obviously people, but that looks like the Ring one. The Grudge or the Ring. Tell me not. Yeah, on the calendar it says 2001, so unless this place went abandoned in 2001, this is our only trace at the moment of like any sort of timeline.
Oh wow.
A calendar on the wall dates all the way back to March 2001, so the camp has likely been abandoned for over 19 years. Josh splits off from his friends who are taking pictures of the abandoned buildings. While exploring alone, he finds a broken down RV. He goes inside to take a look and accidentally captures something chilling.
Jeez. Well, there's nothing in here. Put that in the back. Yeah. Okay. That's enough.
Did you see it?
No.
Well, Josh didn't either. But soon after he enters the RV, a mysterious small hand can be seen hitting the skylight on the roof.
Oh, snap!
Now, Josh didn't notice the unexplained little hand. But when he posted his video to YouTube, his viewers were shocked. Some of them think that this could be the ghost of one of the children that stayed at the camp long ago. But what do you think? Is this a ghost accidentally caught on camera? Or simply one of Josh's friends messing around? And if it is one of his friends, they certainly have tiny little hands. Watch your step. French paranormal explorer Oz from the YouTube channel Project Activity travels to haunted locations all over proof of the paranormal. In this episode, he investigates a house that is said to be extremely haunted. The house's owner, who wishes to remain anonymous, says that both of her grandparents passed away inside the home. She claims that after she moved in with her children, she began to experience terrifying paranormal activity on a daily basis. Every night when she would lie asleep in bed, she says that she would be woken up by the chilling sensation of something stroking and caressing her cheek. Even though the nightly event frightened her, she believed that this could be the spirit of one of her grandparents, peacefully watching over her and her children. But then, one night, something happened that changed her mind forever. Just after midnight, as the woman lay sleeping, she was suddenly jolted awake by the feeling of her bed frame violently shaking. The entire bed seemed to levitate off the ground and then seemed to be forcefully thrown a few feet across the room. The woman now no longer believed that this was the peaceful spirit of one of her grandparents haunting the home. She believed it was something much more dark and sinister. Something that might wish to harm her and her children. The family moved out of the house the very next day, and the home has remained empty ever since. Paranormal investigator Oz from the YouTube channel Project Activity investigates the mysterious house to figure out just what is haunting the family. In his investigation, he uses some very unconventional tools, one of which is a small piece of paper placed inside a plexiglass box. The idea is that no wind or air currents can move the paper inside the box, so the only way it can move is by something supernatural. Oz is setting up a second device in the same room, which I'll get back to in a second. But as he prepares, right behind him, this happens.
Donc je vais l'activer et je vais vous montrer comment ça fonctionne. Non, c'est pas mal.
The piece of paper inside the plexiglass box mysteriously moves on its own. Oz doesn't notice it continues setting up his second, rather unusual device, a theremin. The theremin is sometimes used as a musical instrument, but it can also be used as a sensor. The theremin creates a tone whenever someone comes close to the antenna on top of the device.
This is a theremin, it's an electronic instrument. You produce music or sound by waving your hand into an electrical field.
So not long after Oz has set up the theremin, something very strange happens.
Elle avait ici, alors là je vous montre avec un petit lampe, il y avait un lit. Donc la tête.
Now, just a bit freaked out, he continues on with his investigation. But it seems that whatever was messing with the theremin isn't done with Oz yet.
Et pour l'histoire, donc comme vous pouvez, vous avez pu le constater, c'est une histoire qui est plutôt intéressante. Merde, c'est quoi ça? C'est la lanière de ma lampe torche. J'ai l'impression qu'on vient de tirer dessus. Torcher le sol.
Oz claims that something pulled on his pocket flashlight and broke the strap, causing the flashlight to fall hard to the floor. But then things get downright chilling.
Il y a eu ce truc avec cette batterie, c'est ma lampe, la lampe de poche qui s'est... J'ai eu l'impression en fait, que quelqu'un me l'a tiré des mains. Ça a pété la lanière qui est cassée, là, vous pouvez voir. Et en fait, elle est... en fait, la lanière est complètement pétée.
A strange whisper can be heard and a door behind Oz slams him in the back.
En fait, la lanière est complètement pétée.
Throughout his investigation, Oz has managed to stay relatively calm. But what happens next even frightens him.
Si je vous dérange dans cet étage, je descends. Il demanderait de ne pas faire de bêtises. Sans déconner, c'est quoi ce bordel? Et franchement, il faut pas faire ça, quoi.
Did something push him?
Putain, je vais me faire pousser, quoi.
gets an unexplained push in the back by an invisible force and almost falls down the stairs. What the woman told him about the dark intentions of the spirit that haunts the home seemed to be true, as he has been attacked not once, but twice, by something he just can't see. So, is this house haunted by some dangerous malevolent spirit or demon? Let me know what you think down in the comments. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter at NukeStop5 because it's a nice thing to do.
Well, I guess it's safe to say that that video was actually very, very interesting, especially with the random Nautica stuff. I mean, every single time that I see those types of videos, it always gives me the chills. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm actually going ahead and looking at or seeing, especially with the random Nautica. I'm always getting chills. And yeah, I mean, I have blue gloves on and stuff like that, but that's because of the fact that I had to go ahead and take care of a truck driver and stuff like that. But that's besides the point. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload the videos, and share this video with your friends, because if they love scary videos as much as I do, they'll get a kick out of these videos. And also, I'll put a link in the description down below so you guys can be able to go ahead and watch this video yourselves without me commentating over it. So, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.